Welcome, people of the World Wide Web. So it's Cypher Sigma here, and it's the weekend. And yes, we all know it's a movie review time. And the title gives away, so it is Kung Fu Panda 4. So yes, this is the fourth incarnation of Kung Fu Panda or Po on the big screen. This does take a little deviation from the previous movies, as the main ones have been about Po becoming the Dragon Master and the Furious Five. This is more a central character of Po later down the line, and him choosing his successor. Yes, this is the story of Po. He basically has been the Dragon Master for a period of time now, and basically Shifu decides that he needs to step up to the next level, and by doing that he needs to choose his successor, like Shifu did in the very first Kung Fu Panda movie, or the Tortoise did in the first Kung Fu movie. I can't remember, it's been that long ago. So this story then takes place of him, Po, not wanting to give up the role of Dragon Master, unfortunately getting in with Aquafina's character Zen. So this is a fox who tries to steal some stuff, kind of lures him to this whole city that is kind of away from where Po has lived in this like very peaceful valley for most of his life. When we get to the city, we realise that there is a new bad guy going out, the Chameleon. She is played by Viola Davis, and basically she is the new gangster. She wants to basically steal the energy, and she needs the staff from Po. And obviously there is, as you can kind of tell as it's going to go, Zen betrays Po, gives the staff, and obviously then she nicks all the power, and they have a big fight, and then Po wins, as you would normally would do. That is it. So yes, it was a good movie. There is, the credits kind of have the Furious Five in there, but they don't speak and something like this. I don't think there was anything afterwards. I did really enjoy this movie. The experience in the movie was a little, I did have a few issues with that, but that's an aside. So anyway, spoiler warning is going up, and we are getting into it. So yes, so as I said, so the movie starts, we have Po learning about being the Dragon Master. He's promoting his dad's shop. So we do have some returning cast members. So we do have obviously Dustin Hoffman as Shifu. He does return. He's been in all. Bryan Cranston as Lee, so that is Po's original dad, the panda that we saw in one of the previous movies. James Hong returns as Mr. Ping, the kind of stepdad of Po. And then Ian McShane does return as Tai Long for a little bit of this movie. And as I said, we have Aquafina and Viola Davis in there. So this is, so this is how the story goes there. This is a cheaper movie. So they've getting rid of quite a lot of the big names, I think, and they've gone this way forward. And it is the whole Poe's story. You know, time has gone on. He is an older, more experienced master, and it is his time to kind of step back and decide who he will train to be the new master and carry on the story. Obviously, we meet the fox Zen, played by Aquafina. You know kind of where this is going to go, but she is a thief. He kind of needs her help to go and find this chameleon and stuff like this, because he believes that's where evil is being done, and sort that out. And then as you go along the way, you find how bad the chameleon is. She runs this big town, and there's lots of crime and something. You get to meet a few new characters, and this new world opens up with these funny little bunny rabbits who are a bit crazy and stuff like this. It's Po trying to come up with these kind of mantras that he does. It's kind of him trying to evolve to the next level, but then obviously connecting with this young fox who's unfortunately been down a little bit on her luck. Obviously he gets betrayed. During the betrayal, obviously the evil person goes above and beyond to be ruthless, and that makes Zen, kind of fought back, and she helps with Po and Lee, Mr. Lee, Mr. Ping even, sorry, Lee, all get together and obviously then fight against the whole army and end up winning. Obviously Ian McShane does return as Tai Long, and obviously the chameleon opens up the door with Poe's staff and brings all the former masters and sucks all the energy out. So you get to see a lot of characters from the previous ones. You don't get to hear him talk except for Tai Long. Obviously, but Po in the end prevails with Zen's help, and then obviously that's where he decides that she will take over his place. And then you have the little montage at the end of her fighting with the Furious Five. There are some interesting characters there. The animation is done really, really well. I really like this the style that they do. You know, from start to finish, it is a good story. It's only just over an hour and a half, so it keeps you entertained for enough. And I thoroughly did enjoy it, and I'm going to give it a 6.4 out of 10. Obviously, because it's a franchise movie, and you've need to seen some of the other ones just to have a bit of understanding. And for me, it's been so long, I can't really remember too much. Me and my wife did go see 3. That was, I think I've got pictures even on my Facebook of the big panda statues that they had with the little kids, which I thought was quite cool. And yeah, and thoroughly I did enjoy this. I think they made the best decision to reduce the budget, bring down the cast, but still concentrated on a really good story. You know, kept a few characters that they needed to, opened up the world a bit more, you know, stuff. And this is what you need from a good sequel, or especially when it's several sequels down the line. And it's been a little while since you've had that. So yeah, so that was overall. Now, I did say I had a few little issues leading up to it, and there will be. So I went to see this. I went to see this early on a while back, and unfortunately, there was a lot of people with kids in there. And unfortunately, you know, I've been seeing movies with kids in there before. It does not bother me. Obviously, you know, it's good for people to experience movies even at a young age. I'm sure I was like that. I mean, I didn't go see my first film until I was in my almost in my teenagers, and maybe I was a bit more responsible. I unfortunately decided to choose the best seat, where I had a kid behind me and someone just down there that wanted to scream through quite a bit of the movie, which is a bit distracting when you're trying to pay attention to it. Then to the point their parents tell them off, and the kids just shout at them, "No, I'm not going to shut up," or some sort of language. Completely that because they weren't all English speaking, and I'm not protesting against that. So yeah, so people maybe controlling kids and bringing, I think they were very, very young kids, which probably maybe not their cup of tea, or have multiple kids and trying to handle them. Don't get me wrong, it's a day out, I'm not protecting against them, but for me, when you go and pay to see a film and you're sitting there and you have this kid, at least for the first 20 minutes, screaming that, "No, I don't want to go, let's talk," and stuff like this, it's a little hard for you to pay attention to what's on the screen. And the parents just going, "Shush, shush, shush," and the kids go, "No, no, no." I was like, well, you know, great, thanks for that. But I did shut up for part of it. And it is a kids' film, and I normally go see them late at night, so maybe it's my fault. Who knows? But anyway, that has been my review for Kung Fu Panda 4. Have you seen Kung Fu Panda 4? Let me know in the comments down below. Hope you enjoyed this movie review of Kung Fu Panda 4. It was good. I will add it to collection. I look forward to hopefully the next one that they get. Anyway, I've been Cypher Sigma Screen Time. Hope you enjoy these movie reviews on the weekend, and I shall see you in the next one.